Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get my full body beachy waves because my hair is really long and it's really thin, and so I want to show you guys some tips on how to get the beachy waves, but how to make your hair look fuller and just volumized. So all I've done to my hair today is that it's on like third day hair and it's just got protein in it, and I put some frizz oil in it whenever I first did it, so I don't have any kind of product in my hair besides that. So I'm going to show you guys how I curl it, what I use to curl it, and the steps I'm going to take, and see if this will help you guys out, because beachy waves are like my favorite thing to do. They're super natural and you can do so much to them. You can add braids, you can add like an updo, you can do so much with it, and having that like curl to your hair is super quick and easy, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So if you're interested in figuring out how to get some beachy waves with a lot of body and volume, then just keep on watching. So today I'm going to be using a wand, and I know a lot of these are scary to people, but I can do waves and curls with just about anything. So I can do it with clamp curling, I can do flat iron, I can do crimping, I can do a bubble wand if you guys know what that is. I'm actually a hairstylist, so I have a bunch of cool tricks and I can do a bunch of different little things. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it with a wand today though. This is my favorite wand. It gets super hot and the rod has a really good titanium like wand, and so it really helps add shine to your hair, and I love it. This is by Bella Beauty. I actually got this at TJ Maxx for like $16.99, so you don't have to go super splurge and buy some crazy expensive like bed head curling iron to get your hair to do this. So I'm pretty sure they still sell this brand. I've had this for years, and you don't have to worry about the temperature because it just clicks on, and it's really light and small so you can travel with it, and it also has a full round cord, which is actually very long, so you can maneuver how you want and the cord will just fall around so it's not in your way. So the first thing, let me put it down so I don't burn myself. The first thing I like to do is that I don't always separate out my hair because it's really thin, but if I'm going for like a more volumized look, then I'm definitely going to separate out my hair because I can really get to the root. And the more your curls are to the root of your hair, I cannot talk today, I don't know why. The more your curls are to the root, the more volume you're going to get, because it's going to add texture and you're going to be able to shake them out, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So that is my number one tip. For sure. And I'm going to show you guys how to add some shine and make it look really nice and glossy and to keep it staying all day. So the first thing I'm going to do is separate out my hair. I usually do 3 different sections. So I'll go like, sometimes I'll go right behind the ears first, and sometimes I'll go below the ears because my hairline's actually really short, but for now I'm going to just do above the ears. And then you're going to want to have some clips. Some people go ahead and section off both sections, but I don't like fooling with a bunch of different clips. So I'm going to just tie this up and out of the way. It's going to look crazy. It never ever looks good. So I'm just going to clip it up out of the way. And so now I've got 2 really thin sections, and I'm going to brush them out, and then I'm going to use a heat protectant spray on them. Okay, so somehow I've actually lost my heat protectant spray, so instead I'm just going to squirt some of this. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I've had this for a while, and it's just a keratin, which is going to help strengthen and add shine to the hair anyway. So I'm just going to comb through that, or brush through it, I guess you would say. And then I'm going to go ahead and start curling the hair. Always curl your pieces away from your face. So I'm going to take pretty big sections. Like this is probably going to only be like 2 curls because my hair is so thin. And then I'm just going to grab it from the back and then pull it really close, and then just go ahead and wrap it down. And I love this wand because it gets a little smaller at the end. And then I also, for beachy waves, I like to leave out about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of hair. And this is going to add length, and it's going to make it really beachy and like it's natural and not super tight. So when it falls, it's going to look like this. And that is all I'm going to do. So I'm going to tell you guys the same thing again, just to reiterate it. I'm going to go from the back, just so I can get as close to the root as possible. And then I'm just going to wrap it backwards, going down, not overlapping any of the hair, and then leaving about 1 inch to 1.5 inches out. You can vary it, it really does not matter. But I try not to overlap the hair at all, even though my hair is super long, because that's gonna allow some pieces not to get as much heat as others, and then they won't be as curly. So I like them to be equally curly, and then it helps with the volume on it. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side, except I'm gonna curl it the opposite way. So when I'm doing my hair, I can usually get this done in about, if I'm doing really curly curls, if I'm not going beachy, it's gonna take me a good bit longer, maybe like 20 minutes, but I could probably do this in 15 minutes or less. It's really quick and easy, and if I'm doing like not separating it out, just doing like really, really loose waves, I can do it in probably less than 10 minutes. It doesn't take me long at all. Okay, so these are the curls so far. I'm not gonna spray them individually because that will take away from the beachy look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go on up, and I'm gonna separate out starting like right where I have a widow's peak. So I kind of like pull around my widow's peak, which is weird, but not everybody has that to follow. But I mean, where you feel like you can do another section, that's basically what you need to do. And I can't really clip up my hair like fast because I have so much and it would hang down, so I have to like wrap it and twist it. So now I'm gonna separate it out in the back, pull it forward, and I'm gonna do the same process again until I get to the top. So you can wrap your hair 2 different ways. It really depends. If I'm doing really on a big curling iron, I like to keep it flat, but on a small curling iron, you're gonna run out of space. So you can wrap your hair like this and keep it flat, or you can kind of ball it up in your hands and kind of keep it balled up and twist it. And this is going to add a little bit more bounce, and it's going to allow you to fit more onto your barrel. If you guys want a full video on how I grew my hair out this long, I would love to like sit down and share with you guys like how I got my hair to this length and like my routine for it, because it's actually really simple. I've got a lot of pre-filmed videos for you guys, so be on the lookout, and I've got a lot of video ideas in mind. So if you guys are interested, I'm doing a lot of lifestyle, I'm doing makeup, I'm doing hair. So guys, be on the lookout. And if you guys, I've been really wanting to do some color videos, like showing you guys how to color hair, or like for stylists out there who just are looking for some tips of like how I do it, then I would love to share that with you guys. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. Okay, so now that I'm at the top, I do this a little differently to add more volume. I like it to be kind of, I want it to keep my hair to look longer, and you can do this with no part or a part. I'm actually gonna kind of pull some of my part over just for now. If you have like a part that's over here, I suggest separating it out a little bit, and you guys are gonna see why. And then I like to take a smaller piece that's a little thinner, especially because I have a cowlick right here. I like to take it by itself and pull it straight forward. And then I don't like to do it all the way to the root here. I like to start about halfway, and I like to wrap it. And this is going to allow it to really look long and flowy, and I love how this works. I used to only do my hair about halfway down, and I can show you guys how I do that too. And it's a gorgeous look, and it really, like, if you pull your hair forward, it just creates a nice like flow where it's curled to the top and then it gets a little shorter curls in the back. It's just a really gorgeous way to do it. So now I'm just going to go through and do the same thing I've been doing, except not starting at the root, starting about right here, pulled off the scalp. So I'd say like 2 inches. Oops, that's a piece that's already curled. I'd say about like 2 inches from the scalp, and keep going. you guys want, you can always curl your hair in alternate directions. So you can curl one back, one forward, and that's going to create a lot of depth in your hair, and it's going to really allow for a lot of movement, and it won't get any kind of clumps together. But if you do it in parts as well, like if I'm doing it all in one, I don't part it off, then usually I'll alternate the curls because it won't allow just one to kind of stick together. And then you can really get what you want out of it. So to finish this off, I'm going to start by spraying it with this hairspray. This is just the Flexible Hold hairspray from Aussie. I'm just going to spray it, and I'm going to put it to the back and pull all of it like this. Spray. And then I'm just going to flip it upside down and shake it. I'm not actually going to run my fingers through it yet. Okay, so if you want a little bit more curl, you can leave it just like this and have like a little bit of bounce. But I like mine to kind of be a little bit softer. So I'm just going to pull my fingers through it now and kind of tug on like the very bottom just to get that more beachy vibe. And I'm going to spray it one more time, and I pulled my hair back over to this side, and so if you see any pieces that aren't curled, you can go ahead and curl those. Okay, so to finish this off, I'm going to spray this Chi Shine Infusion Hair Shine Spray just to add some like highlighted like soft pieces to it. It's going to make it look less harsh, but that titanium barrel on it actually adds a lot of I'm silly, shine to it anyway. So there you go, quick and easy beachy tutorials with a lot of body. So my hair does not have this much body at all, but since we did it to the root down here, we added a lot of body this way, and so we could keep it long and make it look very lengthy here. And I don't like to pull it super straight. This is a little bit more curly than I like, but after like 5 or 10 minutes, you're gonna see it kind of like starting to fall out just a little bit, and then it'll kind of keep itself, but right now it's got a lot of bounce in it. So this is it for my tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's super simple and easy, and you can do it in like 10 minutes, no doubt. If I wasn't like talking to you guys, I could have did it super fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more how-to videos on hair tutorials, just let me know, because I've got a bunch in my mind that I want to do. And if you guys have any specifics that you want, just let me know, and I'd be happy to do them for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!